Hi you two, welcome to our second reading comprehension lesson this week. So this week we're looking at poetry. Today's poem is called Like an Animal by Joan Paulson. I snarl and snap around the park, pretend that I'm a strong, fierce shark. I jump and hop off a fallen log, pretend that I'm a bright-eyed frog. I slide zigzag beside the lake, pretend that I'm a pattern snake. I leap and spring bound everywhere, pretend that I'm a long-legged hare. Remember my top tip, so you read the question slowly and carefully. You take note of any of the words in bold. Underline or highlight the keywords in the question and find them in the text, and read around those words to find the answer. And if there is more than one part to a question, then treat each part separately. Here are your questions for you to answer. Pause the video here to have a go, and when you're ready for the answers, press play again. Question number 1, write the words from the poem that rhyme with park, log and lake. So remember, if something rhymes, it just has to sound the same. It doesn't have to be spelt the same, it just needs to be sounding the same. So park rhymes with shark, log rhymes with frog, and lake rhymes with snake. And give yourself a tick if you got those 3. Question number 2, I leap and spring, bound everywhere. The word bound is closest to meaning to, and tick one option below. And remember, in the last session, I taught you the use of process of elimination, which means to get rid of the ones you know it's definitely not. Now, in this case, I leap and spring, bound everywhere. We definitely know it's not going to be sleep, and it's not going to be burn. So it could be between jump and sprint. And I want you to give yourself a mark if you ticked jump. Question number 3, where does the child pretend to be a snake? And give yourself a mark if you chose beside the lake. Question number 4, find and copy 2 words that describe the shark, which should be strong and fierce. Give yourself a tick if you wrote those. Question number 5, finish the verse. I slither and slide, leave a silver trail, pretend that I'm a brown shelled, and you should have written snail here. And then you needed to say how you knew which animal name to write. And it could be because it rhymes with trail, because the information makes you think of a snail, or because it has a shell and leaves a silver trail. So any of those options would give you a mark. Question number 6, why do you think the child was moving in so many different ways in the poem? Now I want you to give yourself a mark if you wrote something along the lines of, I think that the child was moving in so many different ways in the poem because she was pretending to be different animals. Well done for working so hard, you two. I will see you next time. Bye.